My Camel Ride Adventure. The sun peeked over the golden desert hills, warming the busy market below. Stalls were packed with silks, spices, and colorful treats. A young boy named Sami bounced with excitement. Today was the day of his first camel ride. His mother held his hand as they walked toward a tall camel named Zaha, whose big brown eyes blinked kindly. Zaha wore a bright woven blanket and jingling bells that chimed as she moved. "Are you ready, little rider?" asked the camel keeper with a wink. Sami nodded, climbed up with help, and settled into the saddle. As they began to move, the camel swayed side to side like a gentle boat. Sami grinned wide, arms stretched out like wings. "Look at me, I'm flying on the sand," he giggled. The desert breeze tickled his cheeks as they passed merchants selling dates, drums, and shiny lanterns. One little girl waved at Sami, and he waved back like a true explorer. Zaha let out a deep rumble that sounded like a laugh. "She likes you," said the keeper. Sami patted her neck, feeling the soft fur under his hand. The sun climbed higher as they trotted past a line of palm trees, and the scent of warm bread floated from a nearby oven. The world felt big and magical from up high on a camel. Sami couldn't wait to see what would come next on this sandy adventure. As the caravan traveled deeper into the desert, the soft dunes grew taller and shimmered like golden waves. Sami leaned forward, eyes wide with wonder. Zaha's shadow stretched across the sand, long and wobbly like a dancing snake. Suddenly, a warm gust of wind swirled up a small sand tornado. Sami gasped, but Zaha calmly knelt down, shielding him from the dust. "You're so smart, Zaha," Sami whispered, hugging her neck. The keeper smiled and said, "Camels have special nostrils that close to keep out the sand, and their eyelashes work like little goggles." Sami blinked up at Zaha, amazed by her desert superpowers. As they climbed a tall dune, the wind quieted. From the top, Sami saw something sparkle in the distance. "What's that?" he asked. "That," said the keeper, "is the Oasis." Excited cheers rose from the other riders. They slid gently down the dune and made their way toward the green patch of life ahead. Palm trees waved in the breeze, and a small pool shimmered like a secret gem. Sami jumped down from Zaha and ran to touch the cool water. Nearby, other camels sipped and rested in the shade. Traders laid out carpets, beads, and sweet-smelling spices. Sami tried a sticky date and smiled. "Tastes like sunshine," he said. That night, under the twinkling stars, Sami curled up beside Zaha, listening to the soft snores of camels and the crackle of a small fire. "This is the best day ever," he whispered. Zaha let out a sleepy hum, and together they dreamed of more adventures ahead. The next morning, Sami woke to the soft cooing of desert doves. The sky blushed pink and orange as the oasis sparkled. He climbed onto Zaha, who greeted him with a gentle grunt. "Today," said the camel keeper, "we follow the old trade route, just like travelers did 1,000 years ago." Sami's heart beat fast. As they moved, he spotted strange rocks, faded carvings, and pieces of pottery buried in sand. "Were there really treasures here?" he asked. The keeper nodded. Once, caravans carried gold, glass, and secrets across these dunes. Suddenly, Zaha stopped. Sami leaned over, and there, peeking from the sand, was a shiny coin. "Whoa!" Sami gasped. The keeper brushed it off. It sparkled with symbols and stars. "It's from a faraway kingdom," he said. Sami imagined a traveler dropping it long ago. He smiled. "This was someone's treasure. Now it's part of my story." Later, on a hilltop with wide views of the desert, Sami looked back at their trail. "Zaha," he whispered, "you're not just a camel. You're my time-traveling ship." She blinked in agreement. As they returned to the village, Sami held up the coin. "I found a treasure in the sand," he cheered. The market clapped, drums played, and Zaha gave a proud snort. Sami knew this journey would live in his heart forever.